How old are you?
18.
You're 18 and this is your summer break.
Yeah.
And while most other people your age are like, I don't know, going to the beach, going to parties, whatever, you're like,
Right.
yo, I'm heading to Thailand to become a monk, which is so wild to me and so amazing. Like, I love this for you that you get to do this. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ronja, and earlier on this year, I got so lucky to spend almost 2 months at the Pa Pae Meditation Retreat Center in the north of Thailand. It was the most amazing time. I have so much footage. There's still going to be so many videos that I'm going to make out of my time there. Today's video is an interview that I got to do with Martim and Alex, two guys from Portugal who in their summer break of university went to Thailand to ordain as monks. I was fortunate enough to get to sit down with them. I even got to witness their entire ordination, and I got to sit down with my team again 1 month later. All of that is still to follow, so stay tuned if this sounds like something that resonates. Do hit the subscribe button, it would mean a lot. But without any further ado, here is the interview. It was raining like crazy to begin with. Welcome to Thailand. Luckily, we had these microphones, but it did get a lot better towards the middle and end part of the video. So stay tuned and yeah, see you for the next one.
But I'm going to talk about me being a monk, why I want to be a monk.
Yeah, I'll ask you some questions,
okay.
And you'll just be natural. You'll just be yourself.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to start us off with some
conscious breaths.
Some conscious breaths.
All right. So let's just do it quick and easy. Everyone just close their eyes and focus on their breath for a bit. Feel if the breath is coming in or coming out, and just let that feeling relax yourself and just wash yourself with the purity of a simple breath. It can do so much, such a simple, conscious breath. So just breathe in and breathe out. Okay, feeling nice and conscious, aware of the space. Great.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, maybe start us off with your name, what brought you here, and what you are about to embark on.
Yeah, right. So I'm Martim from Portugal, Lisbon, and yeah, came here to be a monk for the first time in my life, and yeah, it's been since the start just falling in love with meditation, seeing the benefits of it, and slowly practicing and introducing it into my daily life as part of my hygiene. You know, as we have showers of the body, we can also have showers of the mind. So just like cleaning, and I was feeling much better and starting to feel more fulfilled from inside, happier, more joyful, less bad emotions, and all of that just helping me and making sense and bringing more sense to life, because it seemed like before, I don't know, just moving from here to there and not really, it's not really feeling the outside world. It can't fulfill it like the inside world does. So once we practice and really connect with ourselves, we can just feel that sense of fulfillment and happiness that just makes every day much more joyful and brighter. So yeah, I met Alex, who has been already a monk, and he motivated me first of all to practice more, and then eventually to come and be a monk in Thailand. So, and I accepted. I thought it would be incredible, and it has been incredible. Very transformative, getting to know lots of monks, this whole new culture, Buddhist culture, and yeah. And so I'm going to ordain on the 4th of July in 4 or 5 days, very soon. And can't wait. I mean, it's just going to be great to have so much time to really practice and really get it ingrained in myself, so that when I go back to my studies, I can, you know, it can be the base. It's a foundation for a good life. So to have that really solid, it's a great opportunity. And yeah, thank you for having me.
Are there any things that you're maybe scared or nervous or anxious about?
Yeah, I don't think I had that much anxiety coming. Like, you know, I'm definitely feeling more and more happy and sure about being a monk. Like, as closer to it approaches, I just feel better and better, and like it makes more sense, and it's going to be really a great experience. But yeah, I mean, I like trying stuff, and you know, being a monk, I think I was like, at the beginning, I was just so surprised that there is this opportunity to be a monk for 2 months. Like, that's incredible. You know, normally it has to be a whole thing, like years and years, but no, I mean, I can just do summer break, be a monk, and come back and have that experience. So it's a great opportunity. And yeah, like my family supported me. My parents are also Buddhist, so that helps. They understand and they're proud. And yes, I think it's, yeah, most people support me, and it's going to be good to connect with them more, also in a spiritual level. Because once I come back, it's going to be like, oh, I've been a monk. So it's like, they know I've been a monk, and it can just shift the relationships to a better level, to a more like higher vibration, and really, yeah, what I would really want to do is, you know, help people find their inner peace as well, because it's just so valuable, and we all have it, and just you know, we just need to know that it exists, and access it. And so I want to try and help my family, my friends, anyone who I can, to also connect with themselves.
So going forward, after you go through this 2-month experience of being a monk and you head back home, do you already have any ideas or plans in terms of how you want to like implement that or like share it? Because you just said you really want to like, you know, share this and help others achieve it too.
Yeah. Yeah, like me and Alex started a meditation club in university, so we have like weekly sessions. So yeah, we already have like something starting, and so being now having this experience is really going to help to develop that, because people are interested already in meditation. Like, I talk to people and they get interested and they want to come, they want to try. So that's definitely going to be a way to reach out to people.
Amazing. So you're in the same university back in Portugal.
Yeah, Lisbon, yeah.
Lisbon, okay. And then you already have been a monk before. Maybe, yeah, if you can walk me through that, because like, did you guys meet before you went and became a monk, or in between, or like, what's the story behind that? And also, are you also on a summer break, or are you gonna be a monk for longer? That would be really interesting to hear.
Thank you for having us. It's such a great opportunity for us to share more about our experience and inspire more people, as there's so much abundance here in Thailand. For me, the first time I came was in my gap year after high school. I had already started to meditate and feel the positive effect because I wanted to make the world a better place, and we have so many crises, but where is the solution? Where do we start from? And it started from sustainability, environmentalism, veganism, but then it started to come more towards how you purify the mind, how you become a better person, get rid of the greed, the anger, the delusion that make you pollute the environment inside and outside. So I had the luck of meeting a monk in person in Portugal. It's like we just reconnect, and he introduced me to this meditation center. I started to go there to learn directly from Buddhist monks from Thailand. It was unbelievable. Like, I was so excited at the time, so a whole new world opening up for me. And I had my first meditation experiences. I was guided very easily, and I could touch that like deeper sense of happiness and fulfillment and inner peace that I never experienced before. So that lit my spark and got me going to explore it more and more. And then I became a volunteer like right away. I just want to help this. It's great. So the first time I came to the center, I was just like helping them translate and staying like for countless hours and just loving it. And the staff was so kind, like so generous. Thai culture, I just got introduced to it, and they told me about the possibility of doing retreats in Thailand, even ordaining as a monk. So when I finished high school, I knew I wanted to travel, to explore the world. But then I just felt so good in Thailand that I realized I just need to stay here and deepen. So then I did retreats. I was loving it. I spent my 18th birthday in Thailand.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then
me too. I'm also gonna spend it.
yeah.
Yeah,
For
in
his-
August.
Oh, no, he's got one.
Oh, he's got
So
fun.
you're not 18 yet.
No, I mean 19. Oh yeah,
He's gonna
19.
turn 19.
But my birthday anyway.
Yeah.
Nice,
Anyways,
yeah.
anyways.
Yeah.
It's such a great way to celebrate. Even as a monk is wow, so auspicious.
Incredible.
And yeah, so then I also knew that there was a chance to come to this place and become a monk. And I stayed here for 5 months, and it was challenging. It was very new things for me. The food, first time living alone, different schedule, different robes, different clothes, different style. But because the intention was good to develop, and I had so much support from my mentors, and the community is so supportive that you just overcome and you learn so much about yourself. Here I had the freedom to even start some projects, some gardening, and I learned how to balance myself, how to work as a team, what is actually driving me to achieve my goals. It's like recognition, or is it actually like true value? And yeah, so right there I realized, like, and it's beautiful because it's like international men coming from all over the world, and how they can live together in a community is challenging, but it shows that like world peace is possible. And following the Buddha's wisdom, you can solve any problems. If you find peace, if you find clarity of mind, you will have the wisdom to overcome any problems and obstacles. And it's beautiful. Then I realized this is my vocation, this is who I'm supposed to be, and I made the resolution to come back every year because I wanted to start university, continue developing my skills. And now every year I come back, it's so much improvement, and I can always get so much. It's like same place, but not same experience at all. It just goes deeper and deeper and more abundant, more profound, more fulfilled, and confident, like Martin said, more sure, more just feels right, feels so good. And so now I finished my bachelor's, so I'm free to stay longer. And yeah, I'm very happy that we started the club and that we can inspire more people to practice. But now it's like I started a seed, and now it's my time to take a step back and give other space to develop it. And so I'm very happy Martim came along, so bright, so calm, so brave since the first time I met him. And actually, we just met very recently, like 1 year ago, but I already knew his stepmother because they love meditation, so people attract each other in Lisbon. Funny. And yeah, just meant to be, and I'm confident that we'll continue with the club and continue inspire more people to come to Thailand, have this beautiful experience. Yeah, and share this very rich culture to the world, so we can have world peace through inner peace. Yeah.
Sadhu.
Very well said. So that means you are going to be leaving after 2 months, and for you, it's still open-ended. It's like whenever, wherever. I love that.
As long as possible.
Yeah. He said, I don't know, maybe
Yeah.
Said for life.
Yeah.
forever, ever.
Yeah, like once you know it resonates and you see the danger of like living mindlessly, and you feel the potential of being a monk, that you're so free, like you have the time, you have the right environment, you have the right lifestyle, you can just help yourself so much more profoundly and help others as well. So for me, there's nothing in the world that's attracting me anymore. Actually, I have a lot of inspiration for like projects, but they're all coming from the Dhamma, coming from the inner world. It's just a manifestation. So I realize that the more I can be rooted in monk life, in the Dhamma, the more I will connect it to source and be able to satisfy the thirst, the support people in a much effective way. Yeah. So I hope I can die in my robes. Yeah.
Sadhu.
Okay, you just spoke about mindlessness and like environment and everything. Like this made me think of like most of the outside world where there's a lot about, focus on, I don't know, materialism, a lot about like a lot of superficial things, and I guess also a lot of suffering because people are like chasing all these things that will never really make them happy. And I kind of wonder what has been your experience with that, like maybe in your peer group or maybe with yourself, and also if you have a message for these people, or like just like if you have a message for the people out there, like what would that message be? And you can both answer that.
I think I've already I said inner peace, conscious breath. That's it. Yeah. Just be aware of where you are now. Now is the time. You cannot live in the future or in the past. So just be aware of what you're doing all the time, and you're good. Yeah. So
Simple but profound. And I would say as well that we need to be careful. The Buddha taught us to be eatful, to not be reckless, because actually we don't know that we don't know. Like human beings, we still have ignorance, and our society, it seems like we progress so much materially and that we think we've reached the top of civilization, but we are so lost. And because we think we know, we are closed off to the ancient traditions of wisdom that have so much to help and to guide us in these crucial, challenging times. So I would encourage people to really question, what do I know? What am I knowing right now? And do I clearly know what's happening in the world? Because we can get caught up in illusions with the media, with so much stimulus, sensual pleasures, and we think we are who we are. We think we are this character, we have this life, but actually just in the game, in the simulation, if we are not aware. And the Buddha points us the way to liberation, to freedom from all of this conditioning, so we can still live in the world, but be free, be happy. And so I encourage everyone to be happier and happier by doing good and avoiding bads and purifying the mind. Essentially, that's how the Buddha help us, and especially through meditation, through stilling the mind, coming back to ourselves, to be present, and the impurities, the doubts, the attachments, the greeds, the sorrow, everything will be cleansed. We don't have to suffer. Suffering is to be understood. Suffering is not to become. And this is the only thing the Buddha taught, what is suffering, so we can understand it and how we can overcome it. So if you want to be truly happy, and ask yourself how happy you are in this moment and where do you want to be. And yeah, we are here to help, and you know the place, you know the people, we can share resources with you, and let's walk this path together. Yeah.
Sadhu.
Okay, so you guys are leaving here today, but you're ordaining on the 4th. Can you walk me through what's going, because you've already walked this path before. Can you walk me through what these next couple of days are going to look like for you, and also what the ordination itself is going to look like what's going to happen there?
Sure. I think I'll try to summarize a bit. So it's a very beautiful ceremony, the ordination, because it involves the whole community. It's not just like the monks doing something in the forest, but because the monks rely on the support of the community, and we are separating from our families, our parents. First we ask for forgiveness, then we start to let go, we start to, there's a hair clipping ceremony where everyone cuts a little bit of our hair, and they share their good wish for our practice, for our attainment, and then the monks come to shave the whole hair and the eyebrows in Thailand as well. And then, yeah, the first week is like getting used to the routine of living as a monk. We dress in white, which is a color of purity, and we also memorize the chantings for ordination because it's a tradition, there's like a procedure, but they make it really easy for us. So we can make it accessible for as many people as possible and connect to the essence, to the source. Because, like Martin said, they can offer temporary ordination, and in Thailand it's like a ritual of initiation into adulthood. So before you start to work, before you start to raise a family, even if you don't want to become a monk for life, try this out to know yourself better, develop good habits, and be the best version of yourself. And yeah, then we have the ordination as novices first, and then which follow 10 precepts, and then as monks, which follow 227 precepts. So it's like a practice of mindfulness, and it can help purify our conduct as well. Then it will benefit meditation, it will benefit the cultivation of wisdom. And Martin will be a novice because he's 18, and the monks can be full monks once they're 20.
Oh, okay.
So I was a novice monk 2 times, and a monk 1 time, and this will be my 2nd time as a monk. And it's actually such a great merit if you can ordain as a novice, because the earlier the better. Yeah, you save so much time with making mistakes and taking routes just because you follow the herd. But yeah, this is the path of wisdom, of clarity, of intention, and it leads all the way to enlightenment. So then we just practice, we receive wisdom, we meditate a lot, and we can have a closer relationship with our teaching monks, which is priceless. Yeah, we go on alms round in the morning, we wake up early, do the morning chanting, meditation, we do shores together as well, which creates unity. And then once we start to become stronger, we can learn Thai as well, we can study the scriptures, we start to understand meditation, then we can start to help others, give blessings, advise people, yeah, humanitarian help as well, even sometimes. We also do some pilgrimages from time to time, different kinds of activities, but all conducive to meditation, the same direction. Yeah, so looking forward to that once again.
Do you have any, I don't know, final thoughts, final things you want to share before you have to head out?
Yeah, this interview has been amazing. Thank you so much
So funny.
for having us. Very glad to share our paths so far, and I hope that many more people can also start meditating and start finding more happiness in their life, and maybe one day be a monk. Who knows?
Or a nun.
Or a nun. Yeah.
So you are going to be ordaining at I Monastery, is that correct?
Yeah.
But you might be coming back to Pa Pae after a month. So I really hope that I'm still going to be here in a month, or maybe I'll be back in a month, because this place always draws me in. And then it would be amazing to have another chat to just see how your first month as a monk has been. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I should be there for the ordination. I think I'm allowed to come, so I'll just
Nice.
document a bit of that as well.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's lovely.
amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you
so
guys
much.
so much. Yay!
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, just one last thing.
Yes.
That yeah, we've been to Thailand like since the beginning of the month, and joining like Vesak Day, which is like one of the biggest Buddhist holidays, and then just retreat after retreat after retreat before ordaining. So we've accumulating a lot of good energy, making donations, practicing. So we share all our merits with everyone. Yeah. Sadhu.
Maybe while you're talking about merit, because I think a lot of people don't understand what merit is. Can you explain merit?
Sure, sure. Merit is like this pure positive energy that is generated once you do something good. So once you observe the precepts, you do some act of generosity or help, volunteering, or you meditate. Actually, meditation is the best way to generate merit, because you, you go to the source directly. You just open the channel and let it flow. And that's why becoming a monk and having so much time to meditation is so meritorious. And that's why monks are the field of merit for the world, because they're, even though they're more quiet, like in the monastery or going out, but humble, it's a very powerful energy, and can inspire and can guide people to live a good life and generate only good energy as much as possible. And yeah, and merit is what blesses our life with anything that we need, anything positive, like good health, material wealth, virtues, good friends, all the support, wisdom we need in our life, easy to meditate. All the good things will come to us if we have merit. So it's actually the real capital. In the world we look to make money, we hope it will save us, but money can go away very fast. And money, sometimes it's worth a lot, sometimes it's not worth anything. The value can decrease, the currency. And so if we can use this material wealth, if we can use our strength, our mind to generate merits, it will stay with us in every life. It's just a bank account that whatever happens is still valuable, always valuable. And the more merit you generate, more merit will be easier to generate. So it's just continuous cycle of generating abundance. But you also have demerit. So once you do something bad, once you speak bad to someone, you steal, your mind is polluted, you're accumulating bad energy. So it's like merit is water, and our mind is like the glass. And then the demerits or the pollutions is the salt. So you cannot remove the salt to make the water less salty. And no one likes to drink salty water, you know. You want to relinquish your thirst. You don't want to be more thirsty. So that's what suffering does, just keeps in the cycle. But with merit, with happiness, it just becomes more pure. And it's like if you generate more merit, is then you can pour that glass, salty glass, into a bucket of water, and it becomes diluted. And then take that bucket and pour it into a pool of clean water. You can almost not feel the salt anymore. And then into like an ocean of merit, let's say. That's when you're at most purity. But so don't worry if you've done bad deeds, if you still feel down. Just keep doing good, and it will taste better and better your life, every experience, and it will attract only good things. Yeah, so that's what we wish for you, for everyone, to practice well and have a good life. Yeah.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm really glad that I got to meet you guys. Like, this is it's so inspiring. Yeah. And I'm really proud of you. I don't know if I'm allowed to be proud of you guys, but I am proud of you.
Of course you are. Yeah, we're proud of ourselves as well. It's a good
Yes.
feeling to be proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, it motivates us to keep doing good. As long as we don't let our ego get in the way, to be proud is good. So be proud of yourself as well, coming here every year like us, even though not becoming a monk, but being a volunteer is so meritorious. And each one has our important role to play, and you're doing great with this channel. So rejoice in your merits. Yeah,
Thank you. Okay. Okay, I don't quite know how to start this. But maybe start with welcome back. No. Here we are again. Take 3 deep breaths like last time. So you have been a monk for a little over a month now. Your ordination was on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
It was your birthday yesterday.
Mm.
First birthday as a novice. And you're disrobing tomorrow. Can you walk me through what this past month and a bit has been like for you?